Okay, so this mechanism lesson is actually very similar to the mechanism one, being as like the movements kind of coincide with the first one. So let's start here. So for the first mechanism, we had dealing with the third intermediate. All we had to do is dissociate this hydrogen from the oxygen. So we're going to do that again in this one. So it's the same type of thing. Right, that should be it. You should only need to do one movement throughout this lesson as well. So it's very, very similar to the first one. The next one we'll be doing is a little different and usually involves two movements, but this one is only one. And just like we saw with the previous lesson, we're going to keep these two molecules separate, and we're just going to attach this hydrogen to the oxygen. I'm going to release that double bond and attach it to the hydrogen, so that's one move. Okay, 0 because I have no double bonds. And just like the advice I gave for the first one, just write down what the different intermediates look like, and it'll be a lot easier. The hardest part is the final product, which we're doing now. So for the final product, I'm looking at this carbon here that doesn't have an octet or a complete octet. So I'm going to move this bond here to connect here to the carbon, and it's going to leave a single hydrogen. So heterolytic, and then move it here, hit arrange. So the end product is going to be a double bond to the two carbons, a single hydrogen, and a water molecule. It's the final product, not too bad. Just one movement, and that's it. Okay, for the second intermediate, this is just like the first one when we connect the two molecules. So we're going to be, let's see, so this one might need two moves. I'm trying to see if I can do it in one, but it doesn't look like it, so I'm going to release these electrons to the oxygen, heterolytic, and then I'm going to drag one of these lone pairs from the oxygen to connect to the carbon. And I'm going to arrange it. Okay, so for the second intermediate, that should be the only one that needs two moves. I'm not sure if you can do it in one. I don't believe so. But yeah, just make sure you have your hydrogen still connected to the oxygen, and as well here with that lone pair connected to the carbon. And you'll see like the third intermediate, that's when the hydrogen comes off. The fourth is when the hydrogen goes to the oxygen. So yeah, this one's not too bad. Fifth intermediate is when we detach the water molecule, just like in the first mechanism video. So detach, and that should be it. Zero because we don't have any double bonds. Fourth intermediate, like I was saying briefly earlier, that's when we attach this hydrogen to this molecule here. And of course, just jot down, this is the third intermediate. So I'm going to go ahead and use one of these lone pairs and attach that hydrogen. Hit arrange, and that should be it. Okay, and that's it. Not too bad, quick and easy.